This is going to be a quick and direct response to the dilemma of adversity, bullying, and intimidation. And the focus on this presentation is, do you want closure in this type of situations, or do you want it to continue? So when we look at these situations, they're matters of the heart. Our heart's been attacked, it's been hurt, or might be broken, and in some way, even our self-esteem has been damaged as well. So what we want to do then is heal our heart. We want to protect our heart. We want to build our heart up. And if in some way we can empower our heart, that's even better. So what we want to do is look at this from the total perspective of dealing with our heart now, but in the future also being able to confront these situations and be able to turn them around, reconcile them, or in some way recreate them in a way that doesn't damage our heart. And this is empowerment. So it takes away the fear of these situations, and what it also does is establishes ourselves as having the presence of being able to deal with bullying, intimidation, and different types of adversity as well. So I'll begin with a story about adversity, and this is from Winston Churchhill, and he said, if you stop to throw a rock at every barking dog, you're never going to reach your destination. And this is where we have to make a choice, and we have to say, what are we willing to sacrifice in order to obtain closure? And in that decision, what are we going to gain? So what I'm saying is that we might be able to say, I'll sacrifice this idea of achieving justice, revenge, paybacks, or maybe establishing my own sense of self-worth because I've been in some way damaged or injured. And we can sacrifice those if we're saying that we can achieve closure, we can achieve control, we can achieve a sense of personal empowerment, and also a sense of no fear of running into these situations in the future. So if that's worth it, then we don't have to throw a stone at every barking dog. So what I'm saying is, you let it go. The phrase, oh well, just has so much power to it because it even speaks of closure. So if we look at this situation and then say to ourselves, this is just how it goes. I'm not going to dwell on this anymore. I have more priorities. I can't let my mental attitude or even my emotions be constantly tied up with this situation. I'm going to just let it go, move on, and continue to do the things that I'm supposed to be doing or the things that I want to be doing, and thereby we achieve a sense of closure. I'm not saying that it makes the situation right or we're saying that it's correct, but what we are saying is that it is not going to control us, and the only thing that we can control in this situation is our response. So if we allow it to control us by controlling our response, then we've lost our sense of empowerment. However, if we make the response of saying, I'm going to let this situation go, it is not going to be that important to me, or maybe it's a distraction, it's a barking dog that's keeping me from achieving or being the person I want to be, then what we did is we took control over our own life. These situations are going to continually pop up, and if we allow each one to hold us down, we can never stand up. So what I'm saying is the quickest way to achieve a closure and an empowerment and taking control of the situation is saying, I am going to let this situation go. I am moving on, and therefore, it is not going to control my life. To sum it up, what I'm saying is, when confronted with adversity, bullying, intimidation, we can control our own response, and we need to protect our heart. So by saying we're going to let it go, we heal our heart because it's no longer of importance. We're not letting the barking dogs control our life. We're going to move on. But when we make a choice, we achieve empowerment. We achieve control of the situation. And keep in mind, the definition of victory depends. Now, there's a longer presentation on empowerment over intimidation, bullying, and adversity, and it is drawn out because it's designed to meet and address this type of issue from many different directions because there's so many different situations. It also offers a wide variety of responses to these situations, including different types of healing applications as well in case your heart is really torn up or broken. And this is on the website or YouTube page of beinggifted.com, and it's empowerment over intimidation, adversity, and bullying video. And you'll see it's like an hour and a half or so long presentation. But this is the quick answer. And achieves immediate results.